Hi guys, my name is Sandra. You might not know me. Hello. I don't know why you would know who I am. Anyways, sorry. I had to take these medications to come here. And like, you know, when you take like a corporate jet and it's so small, it's like those Bombardier ones. They go really small and they go on the plane. So it's a little scary and it was kind of like traumatic. So I take some medication for that. Hasn't really worn off yet. So, okay, so we are here at Yeah, that's what my dad told me. Okay, listen, so Jimal, that sounds like a really horrible name. I'm assuming that one of our companies had to do with that. And I'm really sorry for that name. Tarsha. It's just like, it's with a K? I know, I should totally know the name of your place. Anyways, so I asked my dad for like, oh, this is my social support cat. This is Stanley. Okay, go away, Stanley. Okay, so I asked my dad for some more responsibility in the company. Again, my dad owns a company that owns your company. I'm not like I was mad what the name is, like you're not even gonna know it. But like basically Kmart, whatever. I don't know, whatever the hell your name of the store is. You're just a big store, right? So you basically are owned by a bigger corporation, and that corporation's owned by my daddy. Most of it is. And so I asked him like for some more responsibility, because at first he was like, you should be an assistant, Sandra, like this is ridiculous, like, you know. And then I was like, no, I want actual responsibility. And then he said there is a store branch here in Shaymart. I got it right now. Great. That was thinking of being closed, and they were also thinking about unionizing. Okay, so when I heard the word unionizing, I felt like that's so cool, because I thought unionization is like, you know, we get together, we becomes one. We can go to parties together as like a union of people. But then I looked. Unions are not good. They're not good because they're not that. Don't talk about parties. Okay. Oh my gosh, so sweet. Who are you? Drusha. Thank you for giving me half a glass of your boxed wine. Does it look like I need more drugs in me? Why'd you do that? You know, I really have no power about the individuals say about each of you. I'm just here to talk. Okay, so he said it. I can stop you guys from unionization. That he would be really like proud of me. So really, like, this is me on the line here. So apparently, your store has been talking about this unionization for a bit, and I totally get it. I think it's like, I'm not political. Like, look, like I'm all American. I have my red here, my blue here, my red here, my whites here, and I'm like a blue collar. Or yeah, I chose this outfit. Could be, I'm blue collar. I can be like you guys. I'm a blue collar worker. Yeah, you should have something. Okay. Blue collar. Thank you. Thank you, Mati. Thank you for appreciating that I keep it open. You know, again, like I really don't care about the individuals. I'm kind of just looking for you guys to stop this whole unionization thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take down some of your concerns. And he again said, It would stop you from unionizing. Not only is he proud of me, he'll give me $150,000 for my birthday party. Isn't that crazy? So really all of our lives are on the line here. But I know it's like what you're supposed to make in a year. Like, I get it. Like, it's a lot. Okay. No, I had this moment with minimum wage. I get it. You guys make practically nothing. Okay. So will someone tell me why they would like to be in a union? You brown hair, short hair. You guys have so much. You know, you. Healthcare. Oh, it tells me to go to page 6 for that. Okay, yeah, okay, got it. Communication. That's a long word. I'm not even gonna write that down. I'm just gonna remember that because I was told a lot of things about the communication thing with unionization, so. I don't really understand that. You want maternity leave? Isn't that in healthcare? But you want to look at its... You see, maternity leave is kind of dumb because you know what you can do is something like my mom did, where she gave birth to me and then just gave me to a nanny and she was able to go right back to her high-paying job. I mean, I know this is a low-paying job, but like, can't you just find a nanny and they'll take care of the kid while you like, I don't really understand why maternity leave is really an issue. Like, you really feel like, you know, you pop something out of yourself and then you feel like you need to take 6 weeks off. It's a bit much. You want more than 6 weeks. Oh, well, I'm not even allowed to talk about that. So I'm just gonna cross this off. Okay, let's start with what we have. Healthcare. Okay, so you guys want healthcare. Now, let me tell you something here. Okay, I saw the average amount that each of you guys are being paid. Oh my God, you were being paid this month. I thought you were paying to work here. It was very low. It was really, really low. You really want to live a long life on that salary. Like, if I were you, I'd be like, you know, live fast, die young. At this point, like, seriously, your salaries are not going to get so much better. So this whole healthcare business is like, oh, I want to live longer. How can you want to live longer when your life's going to suck? So I think that's not really a reason to be in a union. Also, that's assuming that your union is gonna like actually work, which I'm not allowed to tell you this, but like your branch will be shut down if you form a union. I'm just saying, but like, you know, let's pretend I didn't say that. You all will lose your jobs, but I'm just saying, like, even if you wouldn't have, like, that's just like a no-go. Like, just like have the healthcare you have, die when you die, and live with what you have. And honestly, like, you guys make so little money, what's the point of living that long? Live paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I think that's a good idea because then you can get some cool stuff. Like, I was looking at your salaries and I noticed that some of you, like, it takes, you know, like a week to earn enough money to afford half of a Chanel bag. And, you know, I agree, that's ridiculous, but, you know, have that Chanel bag. Don't spend it on healthcare. I'm glad that's settled. Okay. Communication. Now, you guys want to pay a company to communicate with us? Like, can you not see? I am not just here today. If I feel like it, I will be here tomorrow. And maybe the day after that. I will be here to communicate your needs to corporate of Jarmar. Yeah, I'll be here to do that. Again, my dad like owns this company, so like it's really cool you have me here. And again, he says if I can take this store off the ground, the first step was about breaking up this whole union crap that you have. And why is everyone screaming at me? Can't appreciate the box right. Listen. I get it. The thing is, the more money that you make, the less money my dad makes, and therefore I make. So, so are we not going to talk about the nationalist issue with you? Well, you guys look like a nice multiracial bunch. I'm not even gonna. I guess I can't really. Okay, we'll talk about that. Just guys, like, how much is it gonna cost for you guys to like not go into a union? Because like again, like dad's really counting on me to like save this branch. He says this is a dead cause. Like he says you guys would literally be fired in like 4 weeks. So like what's the point of joining a union? My social support cat is even here. Oh my gosh, does he even want to come? No, he's done with you guys. Okay, so like my trust fund has I have so money, but I want to save some of it. $10 million for all of you. That's still enough money for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be 100 million anymore, but if it's worth it, okay, 10. Each of you. Don't unionize, I'll give you money. We're not allowed to do that. I know, but don't bribe people to. Okay, so I have it on good authority. I'm not allowed, like I'm really not allowed to bribe you guys, so forget that. Guys, why do you want to be in a union? Just talk to me and I'll totally help everything. Like seriously, okay, come on. Give me issues, like don't just give me general issues like don't just give me general issues like you know, healthcare. Like give me like real stuff, like real problems. Okay. Yeah, but you broke your leg on company property and you got $500 compensation. I really don't know what you're complaining about. Yeah, we give compensation to people who break their legs and so they don't sue us. You could have gotten more. You probably could have if you fucking tried hard, okay? So I don't want to listen to that. See, that's bad attitude. If you go with a union, you're just gonna have like a bunch of other rules and you're gonna be put into a box that's even like bigger than ours. Cause like unions are not just like, they're not chill, okay? It's not just like you, they don't really just care about you. Have you considered your union fees? Yeah, instead of spending your union fees, think about this. If you budget yourself, it's kind of like having a raise of your own. So imagine the $200 you would spend a month on a union. I'm pretty sure that's much unions cost, isn't it? Each? Yeah. Fake news. Okay, so $200 a month each. And then, you know, like imagine just saving those $200 each month. And then if you times that by 12, you get $2,400. It's an extra $2,400 from not being in a union. Think of it that way. Okay, so I think that's okay. Oh god, this is so boring. Just don't do it, you guys. Like seriously, you will get shut down. And again, I'm not allowed to tell you that. It's not an official statement. It's a personal statement of mine, unrelated to the company. If you guys unionize, you guys will get, well, yeah, it's done. So. Good question. Good question. Will unions end up hurting? No. What do you mean you don't know who he is? He was here the whole time. Like, he's been working with you guys for... You're asking if really a question someone was gonna... Okay. Will unions hurt the average American consumer? Yes. If you guys get into a union, prices of stuff will be higher. So therefore you're hurting the average American Joe, such as your neighbor or your friends and even yourself. Because raising the wage to be unionized would upset the market. So, yeah. No one was... What? No one was planted in here. If someone was planted in here, I would see a fucking plant. Do you see a plant? That's not the point. Okay. So you hurt the American consumer. Like, you want to hurt veterans, because, like, veterans are American consumers. And they're, like, you know, anti-union. I speak for all veterans. No, I do not speak for veterans when I say that. But, I mean, unions are great if you need to communicate in, like, Soviet Russia, but not here, because we have such a good policy in speaking to you guys, and now I am assigned your store, and I'm pretty cool and important, so there's a lot of hands being raised. Let's raise our hands. Okay. I hope this was a little useful lesson with you about unionization and why you should not do it. You guys are like my project now, so that's fun. I really have nothing better to do. I also have nothing to lose here, so I'm gonna try like my career's tactics, you guys. Although I will have to be flying back to, I'm gonna have to be flying back to New York every day. I really don't want to be here. This place is miserable. Again, with the health insurance, why do you want to live longer in this place? It's ridiculous. Okay, get a nanny. Don't really need to live long. Figured that out. Communication, Americans paying more, blah, blah, blah. Figured it out? Okay, no questions. I really, like, the plane is fueled up. I know planes fuel up around this time. Okay, so I'm just gonna go. Okay. All right, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. My email address. I gave it to you guys in my business card. You didn't think that was a business card? Just because there's a lot of glitter on it does not make it fake. It is a real business card. I just like glitter. Like, I like America, okay? Patriotism, what's up? Okay. Mwah. Do well, bitches.